Great day, great day, great day. Get up in here. Get up in here. Been a second since I've been live, so give me a second. I'm gonna give y'all a second too to get up in here. I like tea with my honey. Ooh, yeah. I'm making a mess. A mess. Let me clean up my mess real fast so I get in. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Get up in here. Get up in here. I am the PolitSaint, and this is my first live in a while, right? It's been a while. I've been in training. I've been in training. Sometimes I go to training. Gotta go to school, learn some things, progress. Ooh, there's some good tea right here. This is some hibiscus with some. There's some of everything in here right now. Good herbal tea. But today's video is new. New. New cycles, new seasons. Yeah. I hope y'all ready, right? Because I'm about to get some new stuff. And new is usually exciting, right? We think excitement when we think new, like, oh my God, I got a new car, I got a new house, I got a new job, new. But so today I'm gonna talk about the flip side of new. Mm-hmm. The side of new that you didn't know existed. The side of new that sparks every fear inside of you that you never knew you had. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, that stuff good. Let me put the cap back on there so that'll stay hot. But the side of you that you didn't know you had. All right. Yeah. Will be exposed when it's time for new. Why? Because you're about to do something new. You're about to be new. You're about to see new, experience new, feel new. And new can be scary when you've never been there before. See, when we get a new car, we see the car. We see the car, we get, oh man, look at my new car. Right? But even if you think about it, in preparation for the new car, there's a lot of anxiety that comes along with that, a lot of stress, a lot of fear, a lot of preparation, right? And so it's the same with new cycles in our life. Mm, mm, mm. They take like a dream. So when we going through new cycles and new seasons, undoubtedly we've been prepared, but oftentimes we don't recognize the preparation. And so there's a waiting phase that happens. Okay. Kind of like when you get in that new car. Right? You know you get a new car, you done filled out the application, you know you got a 750 credit score. But you ain't chose which car you're gonna get yet. So you ain't really all that excited about the new car because you're still stressing. You gotta do a little bit of research into what car you're gonna pick, what brand, what kind of car payment, the insurance payments, all of those intricate details that matter about this new car. Mm, mm. Same with new directions in our life. Okay, when we going in a new direction, when we getting faced with some new things, we enter in a new cycle, a new season, and we gaining new reasons, we got to evaluate things. Okay, you have to understand that you're not the same. And that can be fearful, right? And so this is the point where a lot of us fuck it up. Sorry for all of my elders that's watching, but y'all know I be cussing. But this is where we go off track. Okay. And the reason this happens is because of the fear of the unknown. And yes, you know you're going in the new. You can feel it. You can sense it. Your whole body is preparing for it. But you ain't seen it. You ain't been here before. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So you don't know exactly what it's gonna look like. You don't know what it's gonna feel like. You don't know what it's gonna ride like. But you know that it's coming. And why do we mess it up? Because of fear. We want to take control. Now we want to be in control, right? And so when this happens, this is when we start messing stuff up. See, it's like getting a new gift, clairvoyancy, right? Mm. Clairaudience, clairsentience. Any of these gifts, they're new to you, right? You've been had them all along, but you ain't really been using them, so they've been activated. So it's new. So you get a little scared. You want to know what you're supposed to do with all of this stuff. Why am I hearing all these things? Why am I having all these dreams? Why is all these numbers following me, signs and symbols? This tea is so good. And so we want to make sense of things that we don't know. And I'm making this video because in our uncomfortable space of preparation for the new, a lot of us go off track because we want immediate answers, we want immediate gratifications. And I'm going to put it real simple for you today. Think about after Jesus became the Christ, and he was about to walk into his new position. Okay? His new position. As he coming into that new position, he had a phase of preparation. Okay, this is the 40 days that you see on the mound. Now, while he's on this mound, he done got some things, some keys, some directions, some yeah. He got some stuff up there. 40 days with no food, boy, you get some things. Okay, you go 1 or 2 days without no food, you gonna get something. But this is let me not say that, cause I heard people thinking they can use that as a cheat code to get something, but it ain't how you get something. But anyway, a lot of us, unlike Jesus, are going to turn that rock into bread. Not even because we hungry, okay? Just because we want to show off. Look at me, I got magic. I can turn it. You going to give me what? Show me. Yeah, y'all going to respect me? Yeah, yeah. The road to salvation is narrow, okay? It's narrow. It's not this big old happy place where everybody like getting up in here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't getting up in here because it take work, it take discipline, it take obedience. But if you've come far enough, if you've made it to the point of isolation, you're new, which means you've broken a cycle. Okay, in order to enter a new cycle, you broke a cycle. In order to get to something new, you broke up with something old. But in the interim, we can get a little shaky right there. We want to go back to what we knew. We want to go back to what we used to do. We want to go back to what we can see. We want to be affirmed. We want to be understood. We want to be accepted. And I can assure you in this space, you won't be. You won't be, because you won't even have words to describe your new. Okay? You just know you're excited about new. But be excited. Be excited about your new. Okay? Don't not be excited because you ain't seen the new. And because you can't prove your new to I don't know who. But be excited because you know it's coming. Like I'm excited because I got like several cups of this tea in this thermal right here, and it tastes so freaking good to me. I'm excited. I ain't even made it to it, but I would hurry up and drink this cup so I get to the next cup. Look, man, my eye closed. That's how you know. I like that too. So if you find yourself in that space of not understanding, not feeling understood, not being valued, that's a good space to be. That's a good space to be. Because you're at the door of your new. Right there. That's the door of your new. Right? If you feel like you're on the verge of a breakdown, that's the verge of your new. You can't have your new holding on to your old. So it's some things that you're going to have to let go of. And this is why there is a period of reflection, introspection, accountability, reconciliation. And when I say reconciliation, I mean like a checkbook reconciliation. Okay, you got to just checks and balances. What was an asset to you? What was a liability? Checking and balancing. Okay, because you want to get rid of all of the liabilities, right? And you want to increase assets, but you can't do that if you're not taking time. You can't do that if you're afraid. You won't do that, okay, if you need proof. I need to see what my new gonna be like. I'm gonna tell y'all how I prove myself for new. Because it's natural. We all want proof. It's natural. We want proof. This is how I know when it's time for new. Because it be the goofiest shit ever start happening. I mean, the goofiest stuff that you can ever think of will start coming into your awareness when it's time for new. You'll have situations that'll call you back into energetic spaces that you ain't been in years. Let me explain that to some of y'all who don't speak energy. Let me put that in hood style. What's good style? What could be understood style? You will be acting in ways that you ain't acted in a long time. So, like, let's say you done been delivered from being a violent person. Okay, now something to present itself for you to be violent. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that you done been a celibate person. Now something will present itself for you to be promiscuous. You understand, or for you to break the celibacy, for you to interact sexually. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Now, don't take the first opportunity. Don't jump on the first thing because all of us, you be lonely. You be lonely. This is how people end up in relationships they shouldn't be in. Okay, I'm lonely, lonely. And the first person to pay you some attention, you think you should be with them. No, because just like God knows your plan, your path, right? You got multiple roads, of course. You got free will. You can go whatever way you want. The devil knows it too, which is nothing more than both are inside of you. Your higher self, lower self. Okay, higher self, lower self, and there will always be. And I talked about this early on in my videos. How to tell the difference if it's God or if it's the devil. Okay, God puts things together like a puzzle, so it comes in piece by piece. Okay, and the devil, you can tell it's the devil because it's gonna be something easy and it'll take you like out the line. It'll be straight out the line. It won't be no crooks or nothing until you get out there, and then it'll be total chaos. You won't be able to understand what's going on. So in preparing for your new, understand you ain't been here before. Understand you earned it, right? You have to earn new. Nobody just gets to new. It don't happen because you stay stuck in the same cycle until you earn new. Okay, that's just the way it is. So be grateful. Take account. Where are you going? What did you learn? What did you gain? What did you lose? In what way did it make you better? What way did it make you stronger? In what way did it prepare you for where you're going? Okay. What are you holding on to? What are you trying to take with you that's old? Be it a habit, a thought, a behavior, people, places, ideas, patterns, habits, thoughts. What are you taking with you that does not serve you? Be aware of that in your interim. Don't sit there bored like, oh my God, I just need my new to hurry up and come. Because it's coming, right? It's coming for everybody who's earned it. So why not use this time in waiting for the new to be excited? Yeah, that's what you do. Celebrate. Excuse me. Be grateful. Use the time in preparing for the new, or in the, because you've already been prepared. So I don't want to say prepared because it's not preparation that you're in. You're right now at the precipice of new. So it's just a matter of, you know, walking into it. And that is fine. It's a nice place to be. Rest a little bit. Have some fun. Throw on some music. Dance a little bit. Call up some friends. I don't know. Do some journaling. Write some poetry. Uh, go for a walk. You know, spend some time with some loved ones. Do something that makes you feel good and enjoy the fact that whew, it was hard breaking that cycle. Whew, it was hard getting over those old friendships. Whew, it was hard leaving that old job. Whew, it was hard, but that was what was necessary for your new. And let it go with love, compassion, peace, understanding, gratitude. Be grateful because everything that you've experienced was for you to be the best version of yourself going forward. And that's what we should all be grateful for because we all want new. See, I don't really just want new clothes. I don't really just want a new car or a new house. I've had all those things, new money, and new everything. I want new experiences. And I encourage people to constantly seek new experiences. And that's what is so scary about the new that you're coming into. This is something you've never experienced. And so it's a lot of things that we have to think about. Like, what is it going to look like? What is it going to feel like? What am I going to do? How's it going to look? How does it turn out? And we don't got to know that in reality. Because if we know that, will we actually do it any good? Or could we potentially sabotage it because it'd be better than we could even expect? I've been telling people over the last few years that don't imagine. I don't make an imagination of the promises. I just know that I am in living in the promises. That's it. I don't know what it look like. I stopped even trying to imagine because it's always better than I can imagine. Your new is better than you can imagine. But you can't get there if you keep comparing it to your old. Because all you're gonna do is produce more of the old. So in getting ready for new cycles, new seasons, you have to develop new reasons. Why do you wake up every morning? Why do you do what you do? Why do you say what you say? What is your motivation? Is it for a better you and a greater experience? Or is it so that others can see you in a different way? If it's for you, it'll always feel good. If it's for others, you'll always be disappointed. So do it for you. Okay? Do it for you. Who up in here? Get it. Hey, how you doing? Let me pour me some more tea. New. I need a new cup of tea. I ain't been live in a minute for y'all. And that's because I was getting some new stuff. So that I could be the new version of me. The version I ain't been before, right? And I can't be that version. That's some good stuff right there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love my tea. Um, I can't be the new version of me if I'm holding on to the old version. Okay. And y'all know I'm into astrology. I use my chart very well, right? It's like the precipice of my experience. Um, but I do see a lot of new in my life often, but I have a lot of like radical change positions in my chart, right? Where like things just radically change. Everything from my friend circles to my job, to my ideas, to my expression, to everything just changes because I'm always seeking new. The best version of me is always the greatest version of me. And if I don't experience that, then what am I here for? What are you here for if you're not here to experience the greatest version of you? You're just wasting time. But we can't be in our new. Hold on. I gotta get some honey up in here. Which I probably don't need that much honey stuff because I already had some in there. have no spoon, so I'm stirring this with a knife. Yeah. Y'all know I'm hood, country. It's all about nature. I'm improvise something. So now, mm, I think that one tastes better than the first cup. Maybe I did need some more honey in it. Ooh. I might can't even keep talking to y'all. Ooh, we. Anyway, new. Why do we sabotage new? We sabotage new because we don't know. Why would somebody give up on a lot of people give up right before they get they new? Okay, I'm telling you, a lot of people turn that rock to bread. That means they done the work, they done and turn the rock to bread. Don't do that. Settle in your new. Take time for it. Let God guide it. Mm. That just feels so good to my soul. I promise you. It feels amazing, amazing. Mm. And the taste is so good. Those two different tea companies, but I might need to tell them to blend that together. This one got some. So altogether, it's some cranberry hibiscus, rose hip, ginger, elderberries, some blackberry leaves, cranberry, and rose petals. And it just makes feel so good to my heart and to my just my ooh, ooh. I love it. I love it. But anyway, new. Y'all, it's time for some new stuff. Mm. A new you is not the same as a new car. Mm. It's better because the new you is an evolved you. See, oftentimes when we get a new car, it's still used, right? Somebody had it, but the new you is an evolution of you that can only be activated and brought on to um, awareness by you. So, who knows what that's like? Nobody. Now, that's some scary stuff. But imagine going out preparing for a new car. You done got approved for the financing. You done went out shopping for the last 30 days, maybe 6 months, whatever, however long. And you've been preparing for, and you got rid of your old car and all of this, and then the dealer has called. They found the car that you want. You went and test drove it. It drove perfectly. And then at the last moment, the night before it's time to pick it up, that you take all of your money that you're supposed to pay for the car with and go to the casino and gamble it off. Imagine that. Ain't that reckless? Most of us like shit. I wouldn't do no shit like that, but we do that with our salvation. We do that with our soul's evolution. Well, Saint, why would we do that? Because we want to fit in. We don't want to leave our friends and family members that ain't doing the work, that ain't asking for new, ain't preparing for new, don't give a care about no new. They want to keep things exactly the way they are in their life. They want to stay exactly where they at in their life. They like it. Mm. My favorite thing to hear people say is, but People need me. Mm. No, people need Jesus. Okay, they don't need me. They need Jesus. Okay, I need me. I need me. You need you more than any person could need you because you need you to be the best version of you so that you can have that experience. That's what you signed up for. That's why you on the planet. Yeah, you ain't come here to be everybody's stomping bag or doormat or counselor, or that's not what you're here for. Mm-mm. This is good tea. Somebody need to receive this. I don't know when y'all gonna hear it, but God bless it because I'm gonna say it. Mm. Some of y'all, your new is requiring you to be good to you. The same good that you done been to everybody else. They wanted to be you to be that good to you. Mm. How do you do that? That's scary. Take care of me. I'm not selfish. I like to get. Yeah, it's hard now. Some of y'all new requiring you to be alone with you. That's new. Hmm. You ain't been there before. You ain't did that before. Mm. Some of y'all new is requiring you to hug yourself. Hmm. Yeah. Make love to yourself. Take yourself out. Mhm. Listen to yourself. Be kind with yourself. Be patient with yourself. But we can't make it into that new season because we still looking at old reasons to act in ways that don't serve us. And this is why a lot of us can be called, but not in fact chosen, because we'll fuck up what's new, holding on to what's old. Fear is a bad mamma jamma. And see, you fear what you don't know. Everybody fear what they don't know. And this can be exploited. And this is why you have to have faith. Faith that I'm going in the direction that's my destiny. And nothing shall stop me. And that means war. Excuse me. Which is why you can't be afraid. Because your adversary will use your fear to trick you into turning that rock into bread. So, as you're preparing for this new season, this new cycle, your new reasons, remember what you're leaving prepared you for where you're going. And so, while you may not see it, you may not know what it is, you may not know what it feels like, you may not know how to complete it, you should trust that you're prepared for it. And that'll help you to alleviate a lot of the fear. How do you know you're prepared? Take the time, introspection, reflection, reconciliation, looking at things so that you know why, how did I get here? What does it look like? What feels good to me? What feels bad to me? What do I need? What is required of me? And then you just say yes to what feels good and walk forward into your new. If we never walk into the unknown, there is no new. Mm, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. I remember my first time living in a new city, right? New city. I didn't really know nobody. And I really wanted to go back home. There was a time that I was like, I want to go back home. I'm going back home. I want to be with my family. I'm going to do this and I want this and I want that. And the new was right there. I had sampled it, kind of like test driving that car. I had sampled it. I'm just put a smidge of honey this time, not a whole lot. I had sampled. I had tried it on and everything. Ah, I ain't like the fit. I was like the person who's gonna walk away from the car dealer, away from my brand new car. I'd been approved, test drove it, everything. Night before, I decided I'm gonna buy me a lifetime bus pass. What sense do that make? Most of us wouldn't do this. Mm. Oh goodness! But we will with our salvation. I saw somebody a couple weeks ago, and I was so happy that she opened the door to have the conversation with me, so I could help her through it. Because that's really the only way I can help people in real life is if they kind of open that door. But she had this idea, right, where she was getting instructions, and she was afraid because she couldn't see. Right, it's new, something she'd never done before. Um, and so she was taking advice from people who ain't never done it before. They ain't prepared for it. They ain't thinking about it because it's not their thing to do, right? Um, and so it was causing delays and stagnation for her. And so she decided that instead of doing what she was being led to do, that she was going to try to bargain with with Jesus. So when I was listening to her, now if any of you then ever actually talk to me, and if you talk to me in real life, you know that I'm gonna break things down in a way that's gonna make you see some stuff that you ain't looking at. Okay, that's why I'm a good friend because I'm gonna help you to see that thing. Okay. Well, I asked her, I said, so what I think I hear you saying is that you don't want to follow the instructions that amount to obedience. Because see, God doesn't leave us in stagnation. Okay, if you're in stagnation with God, you're not being obedient to something, or you in the wrong direction. Some kind of way you off track. And so she didn't want to do what she was being instructed to do. So she was thinking, so I'm not gonna listen to what God tell me to do. So I'm gonna just strip for Jesus, and maybe Jesus can use some of his clout to get God to let me out. I said, girl. She says, no, 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 I wasn't thinking about it that way, but that's right. Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, I didn't say it to be right. I don't say nothing. I say it to be right. I say it so you know. Okay, I don't want to be right. I don't care about right or wrong. I just say so you know. But ain't no shortcut to salvation unless you're dealing with the devil. Ain't no shortcut to salvation unless you're dealing with the devil. Okay? And they're gonna give you a shortcut, all right, and there ain't gonna be no salvation. Okay? So I was explaining to my cousin last night that the road to true salvation is rough. It's a narrow path. And a lot of people won't do it because they want something to happen right now. They want to be God right now. They want to be healed right now. They want to be rich right now. They want to be respected right now. They want to be whatever right now. But it's work. And that work requires you to have a great deal of love and respect for yourself that most people are too busy giving to others. Well, I got to take care of my friends and my loved ones and my kids and my grandkids and my aunties and uncles and my parents and my daddy and my brother and my husband and my sister, my wife, my cat, my dog. What about you? How are you tending to you? How you doing? I I couldn't see your I don't know if you're still in here, Shayna. But what's up? How you doing? It's a pleasure. Glad you found me and caught up. New. This is the new. This is my new platform. Yeah. And I'm still doing the same thing, right? But in a new way, because I'm going to keep encouraging us to have new experiences. Anyway, what was I saying? Let me figure it out. I gotta remember what I was telling y'all because I know it was about new, new. Don't try to trip and bargain with God. Okay, don't do that. Do the work to become your greatest version and experience that because that's the new that you deserve. Everything else is just what was necessary to get you to your new. So let it flow, let it go, be happy, you know, charge forward with grace, gratitude, peace, love, acceptance. Because the greatest version of you is the best thing possible. And you ain't even experienced it yet. Now, mm, this tea is cracking. Y'all could talk to me now. I'm sorry I couldn't see your messages before. So anybody else, y'all, hey. Oh, I can't even chat anymore. I don't know how to work it exactly yet, but so what else I gotta tell y'all? If y'all been missing me, what's new for me? Let me tell y'all what's new for me. I got a new position in life. Yeah, as a radio personality. Who would ever figure that wasn't on my list of to dos, right? But I was invited to a wonderful opportunity to join a panel of gentlemen, and I really like it. You can catch me live Saturday mornings from 9 to noon by listening to 104.9 Jonesboro. That's Power 107. I mean 104.9 WSTV Jonesboro. Mm, the Morning Miracle Crew. I'm in love with moving. I quit smoking tobacco. Yeah. Mhm. And now I am just chilling. What else is new with me? New. I got some new keys, new things from my ancestors and stuff like that. New responsibilities, um, new insights, new awarenesses, um, some new experiences. I've had some great new experiences, like amazing. Yeah, the sun hit me so y'all can see the beauty in my eyes. Look at that. That's some bad motherfucker right there. Yeah. I'm a sex doll. But anyway, that ain't nothing new. 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 Get ready for your new. And here's the thing: don't sabotage it, y'all. Ask God to make you prepared for your new, make you able to accept your new. Okay, we ask for the new, but then we don't ask to be prepared for the new. That'll help us sabotage it, tear it right on up. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to do that. So, the new, new you, new cycle, new seasons, new reasons. Let's get to it, y'all. This tea, I'm about to pour me a new cup. And I'll have to be using the bathroom like crazy. I'm gonna be using the bathroom for like the next 24 hours, like insane. But anyway, I gotta hydrate and all of that good stuff somehow, right? Excuse me. What else? New, new. I will be uploading the new parts, the last three pieces to the 9 levels of hell. If you have not watched that, please go over and watch it. Okay, watch it for me. Support my new thing. Yeah. Support it by going over and watching the videos. Give me a thumbs up on the video. Because if you guys don't interact with me, then guess what? They won't tell people about me. Um, what else is it? New. Oh, my new book is coming out. Yeah, get ready for that. New, new. Along with my new book, I got a surprise. I'm not going to announce that until I got it in my hand. So yeah. Y'all just gonna have to see it. Um, what else is new? Hmm, what about your new? Mm. I don't know who need to hear this or where you at, when you listen, why you gonna listen, how you gonna listen, but somebody gonna listen and need to hear this. And don't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. Don't be taking your new trying to give it to old, whatever that means. Don't do that. Oh yeah, this is about to be good. That's some good tea, y'all. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Now, all right. Next, new. My next new adventure will be announced after the new year. More than likely, it will be something that you can join me to do, like a cruise or some type of stay somewhere. So keep your eyes open if you're interested in that. New. Let's see the channel. I will be putting the last three. I talked about that. Talked about the book. I talked about. I don't know what else it is that is new in my life. That's all that's new in my life. What's new in your life? Tell me something new in your life. If you in here right now, drop something new in your life that you want to talk about, that you're excited about. I like to hear about new stuff. I don't like to hear about y'all bad stuff. I want to hear about your new stuff. What's new? What you got going on? Put it in the comments. I'm just being here stalking me. If you don't know how to write in the comments, click the little thing down beneath the video. Click that and then start typing to me so I can talk to you. I'm sorry, Shayna, if you in here that I didn't see your comments before. I didn't realize I hadn't turned them on. How you doing? It's great to see you too. And let's see what else we got new. New. Told y'all about the radio. You can find me on IG, and that's a good way to keep up with the radio. If you don't know, if you don't know. This tea is banging. I'm not lying to y'all. Shimmy, 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 shoo. Tell me what I'm gonna do. I'm glowing. I be trying. I be trying. I hope you inspired and get the glowing too, baby, because you deserve it. I want you glowing. What's new with you? What's new with you? Tell me what's new. Mm-hmm. And listen, I told you I'm upset that the sun hit my eyes. I could see just how good these bad boys look. Uh, without seeing me live and in person. What kind of tea is it? It's hibiscus mixed with, it's called fireberry. This is the tea. It is delicious too. We got cranberry, hibiscus, and I mixed it with another tea. So I've got some ginger in there, some elderberries, some blackberry leaves, some cranberries, some rose hip, some red rose petals, um, and rubus, hmm with some honey, and it tastes amazing. I'm over here blazing. Okay, now y'all talking to me now. Tell me what's new with y'all. What y'all want to be talking about? What y'all want me to talk about? If y'all don't want to tell me what's new with y'all, what y'all want me to talk about? Cause if y'all give me something to talk about, I'll talk. Hmm. What else new? Okay, I told y'all about the radio show. Told y'all about my book. Mm. Oh, Wasted by the Saint, my waist bead collection. Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all need to get get up on that. Get you a consultation if you ain't got a set of those beads yet. I have released the I Am series. I'm really passionate about those, and I love making them. Every set that I have sent out, it's like every pair that I do, I'm like, oh, these is like dope. Like they just keep getting better and better. Like each one, I'll be like, these are nice. Like they good. Um, so the waist beads. Let me explain that while I'm on video, right? Because I know I don't just make waist beads, so I ain't got waist beads just sitting around. You have to get a consultation with me because the beads are meant to help you to unlock any blockages that you are having from internal with your journey. So through a consultation and a few questions that I ask you, I will curate you a set of I am beads that carry an I am affirmation on them that will help you along your journey. You can book your consultation for free, and depending on what the beads curate out to, like what materials and stuff that I use for the beads, will determine the cost of the actual beads. They'll come out to you, and I guarantee you won't be sad no more. Yeah, 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 yeah. They good. They good. But the service is called Wasted by the Saint. So if you want to get wasted by the Saint, go over to my website, PolitSaint.com, and sign up and get wasted. Yeah, get wasted. What else is new? Um, not much. I haven't been traveling much because I've been working on my books and getting acclimated to my position on the radio. So that's about all the traveling I've been doing is going to work for the radio. And let's see, outside of that, anything else new? Anything else new? Anything else new? I don't know. Nope. I've been thinking about releasing a podcast or starting a podcast, like several, but I don't know. I think about it and then I don't do it because I start creating something else. And then I start creating something else. And I just be creating stuff. That's what's new in my world. I just create stuff. Just sit around and create. Mm. This is some good stuff. Now y'all gonna stop talking to me because I asked y'all how y'all doing. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't know how y'all doing. What's going on? Put it in the comments, baby. That's what, one of my favorite tarot readers on YouTube. He be like, put it in the comments, baby. Put it in the comments, baby. Mm, new. In order to get new, you're going to have to go where you haven't been. You're going to have to do what you haven't done. You're going to have to be what you haven't been. And that's because that's the greatest version of you. Oh, congratulations. Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited. I like when little ones is born. Bring in the babies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got two godchildren coming. Matter of fact, I got one being born on the 8th. On the 8th. Godson. So I don't have no grandkids no more right now coming. But I do have some godkids. If you're feeling lonely right now in the spiritual world, that's because you're getting ready for some new. It's a temporary thing because right now a lot of people are coming on board. A lot of false things are falling, and yep. And so the real enlightened beings are, it's coming. You won't be lonely for long. Well, actually, it's a lonely place. I'll be honest with you. Let me not lie. Y'all know I'm under contract and can't tell y'all no lies. It's a lonely place, okay? Being on the journey is lonely. Always pursuing new is lonely, right? Because not everybody wants to keep packing up and moving to their new self, to their new state of mind, to their new awarenesses. Not everybody is comfortable with that, so it can be lonely. People, they want to be doing the same old. Like, oh well, why you want to be keep changing? We just got here. I just learned all of this, and you should keep learning. You know what I mean? Like, progress, go through. Yep. Um, One thing I've learned in my loneliness is that I'm able to hear better alone. Like when people are around me talking to me, I can't really hear all the stuff I need to hear. You know, shit. I need to be super sharp like the baby. Yeah, I won't be super sharp like him. Like, yeah, I can't be that if I got a bunch of people around me. So, mm. Oh, new. My new hoodies, my new hoodies. Y'all can copy one of these on my website. This is it's a Saints command, witches conjure. We ain't the same. We ain't the same. Saints and witches ain't the same. They ain't not the same thing. And people be like, I'm telling y'all, people be calling me. They be like, Saint, I got a friend. They do everything that you do. Do they? They be saying everything you be saying. Do they? And then I check the person out, and I be like, and the person ain't said nothing I said, and they ain't doing a goddamn thing that I be doing. But okay, if that's what you heard, then I don't know. That means that you ain't understanding me on the frequency that I'm talking on. Because I ain't told nobody never to go do no kind of rituals or cast no spells or buy nothing. And I don't tell people that stuff. I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep on telling y'all. Go to God. Go to God. Go to God. Just keep going to God. Yeah. What do you want me to do? What do I want to do? Because that's who your contract with. Mm. My friend, she work in education. She just said it today. She said, the thing is, we all come here with a lesson plan, and we got to fulfill that lesson plan in order for us to graduate up out of here. That's it. Yep. That's it. I call it a contract. You got a contract. You went to go on whatever your contract is, and that's between you and the one you signed the contract with to get a heartbeat. Now, if you fulfill the contract, then you win. Okay, now you live in the promises, and that is going to be new for a few of you, right? Because you've been born into poverty, you've been born in uh, depression, and a lot of things that we didn't came here to break up. Okay, yeah, we came here to break up with that stuff. We came here to announce that this stuff no longer has a hold on this bloodline that I'm in. And so now you got to act in right behavior to make that happen. And guess what? That's some new stuff and it's scary. But don't turn the rock to bread. Okay, that's what I'm going to tell y'all. Don't turn the rock to bread. You get the flow of flossing and showing up. It's going to be hard for a pimp. Mm-mm. I done dropped my juice all down my shirt. Hold on. I lost my lip. Don't do it. I'm telling y'all. Don't do it. I was probably about to say something that I shouldn't say. Don't do it. Don't misuse your gifts. Don't be out here playing with people. Don't be out here acting like you don't trust God. How does one go about pointing out or discerning the distortions we see when we go to God? Um, okay, so I'm gonna have to try to pick up on what you're saying intuitively because um, that's kind of open ended. How does one go about pointing out or discerning the distortions we see when we go to God? So, what distortions are you seeing? You mean like beings or um, what? I'll tell you one thing I just gave to somebody this week. One of the ways that, because people will be like, oh, well, this and this is talking to me, right? A being of light that is not in the physical does not use words. Oh, ooh, yeah. Oh, that's a great one. Okay, let me finish saying what I'm saying right here. And then I'm going to say that. Okay, a being of light does not use words. They use signs, symbols. It'll be like frequencies. You know what I'm saying? It'll be some kind of code. And that's how you know it's a being of light. And you have to be open to receive their message. Then if it's talking to you, so like if you hear a voice, I'm going to tell you right now that is a demon. Okay? It's a demon. That's how you know it's a demon. And all you have to do is tell that motherfucker, oh no, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Bye. Simple. Okay, how can you see your own flaws? The way we see our own flaws is by recognizing where we're being disobedient. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's say you didn't got a notion to go a certain direction, right? And for whatever reason you have discounted it or rationalized not doing it. Maybe I don't have the money, I don't have the resources, nobody's going to listen to me. I don't have no, I don't, who going to listen to me, right? Whatever you say to yourself that gets you to be disobedient, that is the number one way. So we have to look at what we're not listening to, what you're not listening to. You know what I'm saying? And that's inside of you. You know what you ain't listening to. It could be something you don't want to hear, and so you're not listening. But what you're not listening to, when you understand what you're not listening to, you get to look at how you in your own way. What you're not accepting, what you're not accepting, will get in your way. You know what I mean? Um, we think that, like, it go back to what I said earlier. We can negotiate with God. You know, oh God, I want your will and I want to go your way, but at the same time, I want all of my friends and family to stay right here by me. Well, they're demons, and it tells you to separate from demons. Okay, but you don't want to accept that they are demons, and so you're trying to drag them into your new, and that'll be blocking you up. You know what I'm saying? Disobedience. When you look at Saul, look in the Bible at the story of Saul. You know, Saul had all of the gifts, and was a well accomplished man. He had become the king, and he was a well respected leader. He had a direct connect to God, right, to source, and he was disobedient, and he rationalized his disobedience that it was somehow for God, and as a result, he was then cut off from God. Okay, and then when he was cut off from God, his ego kicked in, which further eased God out, and he became disillusioned in his own pride, and so he wouldn't even humble himself, you know, to the point where the devil started riding his ass and rode him all through the wilderness chasing after David. Read the story. You know what I'm saying? So in what way are you being disobedient? Don't be disobedient. And I don't care what it tell you. If it tell you to stop talking to your friend, you on the phone with them, they talking, they talking, they just, and then you get a notion and be like, don't talk to them no more. It's like, stop. That's how you see your own flaws, by being objective. Another way you can see your own flaws is by taking everybody out the equation. Take everybody out the equation. Don't leave don't leave no room for nobody else to have any kind of power in your decisions, your outcomes, your nothing but you. And then you'll see your flaws. And you'll also see your strengths. You know what I'm saying? You'll see where your soul is trying to evolve. For me, if I experience something, it's not the person or people that I'm experiencing it with that I'm looking at. I'm looking at just why did I create it? My own point of creation. Did I create it from fear? Did I create it from lack? Did I create it from poverty? Did I create it from ego? Did I create it from pride? Did I create it from love? What was my intention? What, you see what I'm saying? Understanding those things. That's how I do it. Take everybody out. Everybody. But you. Just leave you. And when you do that, mm-hmm, yep. But if it's distortions in seeing God, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, God don't send nothing distorted. It be clear, it be clean, it be concise. Okay, now we can distort it, and the devil like that. We are our own greatest weapon for the devil. You know what I'm saying? The devil can use us to attack ourselves all the time because of our fears, our iniquities. Am I scared? Am I afraid? Am I ashamed? Am I doubtful? Am I operating in disappointment? Am I still in the past? Look at those things because they all amount to how you're projecting going forward or blocking your moving going forward. New. New reasons, new seasons. What else I got new? Second edition of my book coming out. Y'all make sure y'all get it. If you don't have the first set, go over to my website and buy it. Yeah, today. Get your copy today on my website. I will gladly send it out to you Monday morning. Matter of fact, I had Jamie one off of our radio show yesterday. I gotta send that out tomorrow morning. You got a winner on the radio. On the radio. On the radio. How do you listen to me on the radio? The way you listen to me on the radio is by downloading an FM app and putting in Power 104.9 WSTV Jonesboro, because there's one in Chicago as well. I'm not on the Chicago station. I'm on the Atlanta station. So, south side of Atlanta, Jonesboro. So, that's how you hear me on the radio. That's new. What else is new? I don't know. What else is new? Nothing else new. Get ready for your new. This is a new season, and it's time for new reasons. I'm the PolitSaint, and I hope this helps somebody today to remember. Listen, you so badass that the devil, God, all the archangels, the fallen angels, the little earthly demons, the aliens, everybody wants your soul. That's how dope you are. Don't you forget it, because remember, those that don't guard their house leaves it open for anybody and anything to come through. I am the PolitSaint, and I hope this helped you to remember that new is necessary and it's here for you. You deserve it. It's your privilege. But in the time of coming upon new, it is scary, and that is necessary too, because it is there that you'll be tested. Make sure you pass in your test, and the way you do that is by recognizing I came too far to get where I'm going. Ain't no way I'm gonna flunk out. No, I ain't turning no rock in the bread. I already see that the kingdom is what's ahead, and I'm going to it. Yeah, 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 yeah. I am the PolitSaint. Follow me over on IG. Yep. Uh, I, I'm kind of good there. I don't know. I don't know. It's not that good though, but you can follow me on IG. Make sure that you're subscribed here and hitting the notification button so you can know when I do go live. Because if you don't catch me live, undoubtedly, unfortunately, you won't be able to catch these videos for some time afterward, which I haven't quite figured out. It's like a week to 2 weeks or something like that. Before it allows me to post it for you to publicly see. So if you don't catch it live, it's gonna be a while. If you catch it live, thank you for getting up in here. I definitely appreciate it. If you've interacted with me, I absolutely appreciate it. And matter of fact, Miss Shayna, you have definitely. I would like to gift you a set of my waist beads. So if you want to cash in on those, you can go to my website, PolitSaint, and sign up for the free consultation under the Wasted by the Saint. Book a time, and I will do the consultation and send you the waist beads out for free for interacting with me on my live video. And what else is there? What's new? Anything else new? That's it. It's time for the new you. So go ahead, be ready, because you're already ready. You're already ready. Be ready when it comes, because it's on its way. The new is here and it's no going back. You've already prepared for it. So just don't turn the rock into bread, y'all. I love y'all. I hope that this video helps somebody. Make sure that you tell your friends, your family, your mother, your sister, the pastor, the neighbor, the nurse, the doctor, your lawyer. I don't care, the kids. That the saint is up in here. And y'all need to get up in here, because I'm going to be dropping these good messages. Make sure that y'all go over and catch the first 6 videos in the 9 levels of hell. Make sure that you are liking the videos, because YouTube doesn't care that you're just watching the video. You need to interact with the video, like the video, share the video, and all of that other stuff, so that they can give me credit for the video. And so that's the way that this thing works over here. And if you rock with me the way I rock with you, you'll go ahead and do that for me. I love you. Peace and wellness. And y'all enjoy yourselves. And make sure you get up on the radio and check me out. Love y'all. Take care.